Okay, our next program is by Diamond Master Eun Kim from Westchester Center about the product. So please welcome Eun Kim with a big round of applause.
Hello, everyone. My name is Eun Kim from New York Westchester Center. Let me share the screen. Memorial Day is just around the corner, only 2 weeks left. Technically, summer doesn't start until June 21st, but the Memorial Day is a real kickoff to the season of sun. So people start to enjoy picnic and outdoor barbecue and other outdoor activities. So it's natural to stay longer outside under the sun. So today I want to show you how important the sun protection is. Look at this picture. This man is a farmer who is in his 60s. So it's so shocking to see the difference between the skin part covered by cloth and protected from the sun, and the part exposed. Exposed to the sun. The skin covered by cloth looks much younger. So the difference is so big. It's hard to believe it's one person's skin. So the part protected by the sun is the skin tone is bright and the texture is smooth and no wrinkles. But all the sun damage cannot be seen. Sometimes you cannot see sun damage with your naked eyes. Let's look at the next picture. Yeah, this girl is 19 years old, quite young. So the picture in the small box is taken by a regular camera. So she's beautiful. And then the picture in the big box was taken by a special ultraviolet camera. The special camera shows the underlying the skin damage. So even though with our naked eyes, she looks normal, but her skin already got the sun damage. And do you think the sun damage just a cosmetic issue? But if you see this paper published in 2019, it says approximately 1 in 5 Americans will develop skin cancer during their lifetime. 1 out of 5, 20%. So it says the predominant risk factor for skin cancer is exposure to solar UV radiation. So the WHO classified the exposure to solar radiation is a group 1 carcinogen. So what else is in the group 1 carcinogen is smoking and alcoholic beverage and processed meat. So when you go out into the sun, you just think like you are exposed to carcinogen. So what is UV light? The sunlight is divided by wavelengths. So there is a visible light of a rainbow color. So red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and violet. So ultraviolet, the UV, as the name says, the wavelength is shorter than the violet light. So UV light also divided by UVC, UVB, and UVA by its wavelengths. So UVC, it has the shortest wavelength among the UV rays. So, but it's observed by the ozone layer in the atmosphere. So it's rarely reach to the skin. So you don't have to worry about UVC. But the problem is UVA and UVB. The UVB has the largest effect on the top layer of skin. It causes redness and burning. But the UVB cannot go through the glass, so it's recommended to wear sunglasses when you go out. And the UVA has the longest wavelength among the UV rays, and it penetrates the skin surface and epidermis, and then reach deep into the skin layer, and it causes the aging and wrinkles. And the UVA is called the sun's silent killers because you cannot feel it affecting the skin. So UVB causes redness, you can see, but the UVA's damage you cannot see. So, but the more important thing is UVA go through the cloud and glass. So we are not safe even in winter. So we'd better apply sunscreen 365 days. And so when you choose the sunscreen, you can check the UVA and UVB protection level. So if you see the sunscreen, you can see the SPF. SPF means sun protection factor of UVB. So the SPF indicates the level of the UVB protection. So SPF comes with a number. So what's the number? What the number means? So SPF 15 means 1/15. So 1/15 of burning radiation reach the skin. So if you calculate 100 divided by 15, it's 6.66. It's if you round up, it's 7. So only 7 out of 100 reach to skin. So the protection level is 100 minus 7 is 93. So the SPF 15, the protection level is 93%. So, and then SPF 30 is 97%. So as you can see from SPF 15, the protection level is very similar up to SPF 50. So it's recommended to wear SPF 15 over the sunscreen. So if you see this picture, the photon is the particle of sunlight. So if you don't wear sunscreen, the 100 photons reach to your skin. And if you wear SPF 15 sunscreen, so 7 out of 100 photons reach your skin. And if you wear SPF 30 sunscreen, then 3 out of 100 photons to your skin. So if you wear SPF 50 sunscreen, then only 2 out of 100 photons reach your skin. So people have a different skin color. So I'll ask you, I give you a quiz. So who, the lighter skin or dark skin, who will get sunburn in a short time. Number one is the lighter color. Number two is dark color. Can you pick your answer? Number one or number two?
One.
Oh yeah, number one. Yeah. So lighter skin easily gets sunburn. So it's usually 10 minutes. It takes 10 minutes, and then the darker skin takes 20 minutes. So when you see the number of SPF, you just multiply the average 15 minutes, then it means the total protection time. So, for example, if SPF 8 sunscreen is used, the protection time is 8 times 15 equal 120 minutes. So the protection hour is 2 hours. And 15, SPF 15, the protection hour is 15 times 15 equal 225 minutes. So it is 3 hours 45 minutes. So if SPF 50 sunscreen is applied, the 50 times 15 equals 750 minutes. It's almost half a day. And so SPF means the protection from UVB. So the protection level of UVA is denoted by PA. PA means protection grade of UVA. So the PA labeled by plus sign. So PA 1 plus, PA double plus, PA triple plus, like this. So that means if you wear PA 1 plus sunscreen, compared to you are not wearing the sunscreen, you get the double protection. And then if you put on the PA double plus sunscreen, it means you can get the 4 times protection, and PA 3 plus means 2 times 2 times 2 equal 8. So 8 times protection. So up to PA 4 plus. So PA 4 plus means you can get 16 times protection. And there are 3 kinds of sunscreen formula. So one is a physical sunscreen, and second is the chemical sunscreen, and then the third is the combined physical and chemical sunscreen. So what is a physical sunscreen? Physical sunscreen, the active ingredients is zinc oxide and titanium dioxide. So when you apply the physical sunscreen, the active ingredients, it reflects the UV radiation. So as soon as you apply the physical sunscreen, you can get the protection right away. But the chemical sunscreen, like the avobenzone, it absorbs the UV radiation and then transform the light energy into the heat energy. And then it takes time to transform the energy. So it's recommended you put on the chemical sunscreen 30 minutes before you go outside. And then let's see how the Atomy sunscreen protects our skin. This is original sunscreen. It's SPF 50 and the PA 3 plus. So it protects both UV and UVB protect. So it's a broad spectrum sunscreen. And as you already used this sunscreen, so it doesn't make the white cast. And then if you see the active ingredients, it has the homosalate and octisalate. Both ingredients are chemical screen active ingredient, and titanium dioxide, zinc oxide is a physical formula. So it's a combined sunscreen. So it reflects the sunlight. This picture is the Scott Kemp, the diamond master of the Seattle. He applied the sunscreen when he went out tubing on the river. But he was so excited, and then he rushed to apply the sunscreen. So he missed this the ankle part. So right after enjoying the tubing, he got the sunburn on his ankle. And next is Atomizant Stick. The Atomizant Stick is SPF 50 and then PA 4+ is the highest level of sun protection. So if you see the active ingredients, it's all chemical formula. So Atomizant Stick is a chemical sunscreen. And so as I told you, Atomizant Stick is a chemical sunscreen. You must put it on at least 30 minutes before you go out. And the Atomy sun stick, it's a lightweight, and then it's no white cast, and it has the natural ingredients. It calms and then protects your skin. And yeah, the natural ingredients are sand lily and tephensel. It helps your skin very calm. So you can use this one for the kids too. And this is my leg. I applied the Atomy Sun Stick last summer, and then it's a stick. So I put this on the side, and then the bone is took. So I didn't apply it in the middle part, and then after enjoying the activity on the beach, I got some burn on the middle part. So don't forget to apply sunscreen the corner to corner. And next is Ectomy Doma Calming Sun Stick. It's SPF 50 and PA 4+. It's the highest protection level. And if you see the active ingredient, it's a titanium dioxide. It's so physical sunscreen. So it's a physical sunscreen. So you can go out right after you apply the sun stick. And yeah. And the Atomy, the Doma Calming Sun Stick has a calamine. The calamine is, you might remember when I was younger, when I had a mosquito bite, I put this calamine. So it suits my skin. So same effect is you can enjoy. So when you use the Doma Calming Sun Stick, at the same time, you get the sun protection. It also, soothes and calms your skin. So it's every family member can enjoy this Doma Calming Sun Stick. And then the calamine is a pink color. So when you put the Doma Calming Sun Stick, you can see the color. It's tone up your skin. And finally, I want to ask, it's the question from FDA. how often should you apply the sunscreen? So A, at least every hour, B, at least every 2 hours, C, at least every 4 hours, and D, don't need to reapply, and E, only need to reapply after sweating or swimming. So what's your choice? A, B, C, D, E.
E?
No one answer. Just pick anyone.
B.
Yes, right. You are great. Yeah. Every 2 hours, you need to reapply the sunscreen. So even though it's the highest protection level, so you when you move around, the sunscreen goes away. So it's very important. Every 2 hours, you need to apply sunscreen. And as you can see, Atomy has all 3 kinds of the sunscreen, the physical sunscreen and the chemical sunscreen and combined sunscreen. So you can recommend to any people. So some people like the physical sunscreen and some people like the smooth sunscreen, because the physical sunscreen is the texture is a little thick. So compared with the chemical sunscreen, it's not applied smoothly. So depending on the person, so you can recommend the appropriate, suitable the sunscreen. I hope you protect your skin with the Atomy sun care products, and then have a happy and healthy summer. Thank you.
Oh, great. Thank you. Thank you, Un, Diamond Master. It was an awesome, very detailed presentation regarding sunscreen in general and also about Atomy sunscreen for the sunscreen.